What is a pardon? A pardon is a process by which the state grants forgiveness to those convicted of crimes, fully restoring their rights and making their convictions eligible for expungement. 1 out of every 3 Americans have a criminal record, and the pardons process is the only remedy to remove those felony convictions from a person's record. Pardons also remove misdemeanors, some of which are not eligible for expungement or immediately eligible for sealing. That is why it is a very important tool in clearing an individual's records and restoring their access to justice, housing, and employment opportunities. How do you apply for a pardon? It is now free to apply for a pardon, and there is an expedited process for nonviolent marijuana crimes. First, you submit an application to the Board of Pardons. You can download it online at bop.pa.gov. Philadelphia Lawyers for Social Equity developed a series of videos that show you how to fill out the pardon application, section by section. Don't forget to check every box on the application. What documents need to be attached to your application? You will need your criminal complaint, affidavit of probable cause, criminal information or indictment, final plea or verdict, disposition or sentencing order, and proof of payment of fines, costs, or restitutions. You can find the following documents at the Court of Common Pleas or the Magistrate District Judge's office where you were sentenced. How long does the process take? It takes about 2 years after the application is filed before a parole agent investigates and writes a report. It takes another year for the board to vote on whether to extend a public hearing. You need 2 out of 5 votes to be recommended for a hearing. You need 3 out of 5 votes to be recommended for a pardon. If a person gets a public hearing and is recommended for a pardon, it can still take a year or more for the governor to sign. Then it takes about 6 months for the case to get expunged. So in total, it takes 4 to 5 years. Who is a good candidate for a pardon? At the time of the hearing, no convictions, anywhere, anytime, for a crime involving sex or serious violence. 5 years since completion of sentence. Specific goals and good reasons why a pardon is so important. Clean and sober for at least 5 years. Record of giving back to the community. Registered to vote. What is the Board of Pardons looking for? Be honest. Describe how you have improved your life and why you need a pardon. Have letters of support from community members, for example, your pastor at church or volunteer coordinator. Demonstrate remorse and take ownership for what happened. If approved, what rights are restored? A pardon restores the rights for an individual to serve on a jury, hold public office, own and carry a firearm, serve in the military, travel internationally, and removes barriers to employment in fields such as education, security, and nursing. The pardon process moves slowly and requires patience. It can be discouraging and intimidating at times, but in the end, it's worth it. So don't quit.